I'm already sweating because I know where this conversation is going. Hey guys, thank you so much for coming back to check me out yet a motherfucking again. It's your girl Chrissy, and I'm back, motherfucker. Yes. So anyway, I am here to just kind of catch up for a little bit. More than anything, to document this part of my journey. For those who are new to this channel, I share things such as my breakup journey, my celibacy journey. Sometimes I get a bit too TMI, you know, sometimes you gotta throw a little TMI to keep the people coming back, the nosy people coming back. But with that being said, I still withhold a lot of information. I do throw my ex under the bus quite frequently, and pretty much anybody that has ever, done me wrong in any old kind of way, but not on that kind of level, I just let it be known. I just tell the truth. I tell my truth. And outside of that, I'm just one that loves to talk about relationships. I love to talk relationship talk, sex talk, or non-sex talk for the matter. If you don't know, by now I am well over a year and a half celibate. This journey has had its highs and its lows. Where I'm at in life in my celibacy journey is pretty much on a high. Like, I couldn't ask for a better moment in my life, because being celibate for this long, and trust me, I'm a part of different celibacy groups and everything, and this ain't even long, child. I seen something last week that they said it was 12 years long, but we're gonna get into that. I don't know if it's gonna be this video or another video. But once you get past that 1 year mark, it's just like, it's like this newfound power. You know what I mean? Because when you look back before that year mark, you're like, I don't know about no damn year. Especially if you never done a year or never had to do a year. But once you reach that over the year hump, you like, this shit is a breeze. I can actually see year 2. And that's where I'm at. But I didn't really come to talk about so much of my celibacy journey. If you guys would like really in-depth details on my celibacy journey, for those who have not seen it, I did a celibacy journey 1-on-1, literally breaking down my celibacy journey, why I chose my celibacy journey, my celibacy ring, everything, all of the above is there, and videos after it, okay? But in this video, I want to talk about where I am at now, as far as, I guess, romantically, or the lack thereof, to say the least. So I am not one person that will ever feel alone because I don't have a man by my side. That's not me. I will feel alone because, my family don't come over as often as I would like them. Like, it's a family basis. But I won't feel alone because I don't have a man to complete me. But with that being said, in the same breath, lately I just been bored. I'm an Aries. I'm an introvert / extrovert. Okay, that's a nutcase all in itself. Okay, like, that's a whole other conversation. And I'm at this stage in my life where I am finding myself asking God, praying at night to just send me my husband. Okay, because this ain't it. Okay, I just want God to send me my husband, just for the simple fact that I could just communicate with somebody that I'm sincerely vibing with, have a sincere chemistry with, that I don't have or haven't had in so many years with another individual. Like, I'm looking for that type of vibe. I am at that point in my life. And I think part of me being at that point in my life has something to do with the fact that I did relocate. As you can see, it's different. The ambiance is different. I moved out of state. God is good, okay? I called it in the beginning of my first video for this year. I called it, okay? Check it. That was a goal. Got it, okay? So, there were certain things that, I was crossing off my list, but now I'm kind of like, there's certain things that I'm crossing off my list that I would like before I get married, but I'm just at a point where I'm ready for some fun. I'm ready for some genuine interaction. I'm ready to meet my soulmate, to meet the man that's going to make me his woman forever, his one and only. You know what I mean? The man that's going to make an honest woman out of me. I'm ready just to communicate with him. Like, let me just bump into him in the grocery store, God. Like, what's going on? I just want to meet him, okay? Because I haven't met him yet. So with that being said, I wanted to bring up a thing called being intentional. When you are intentional, you are outright making yourself known. What is it that you want in a man or woman? What is it that you expect for a man or woman that may be interested in pursuing you, or that you may be interested in pursuing, and putting those things on the table. Why is that important for women that are celibate? Because it kind of throw off your A game if you are not following certain guidelines. And I don't mean to be the rude, thrower out here. I am a boss, but I don't mean to be like ruly, but I feel like, when I come across other women that are having difficulty in the dating world and they are celibate, it's because you are pursuing something or someone that is not on the same level as you. And that's what being intentional is, off the rip. For the most part, because I'm such an introvert, a lot of the communication is based off of people that already know me. If I was to meet a guy today, I will let it be known, like, listen, when he asks me for my number, listen, you don't want my number, I'm celibate. And I've been celibate for over 1.5 years, honey. Like, come on, move along. You know what I mean? I used to throw out, look, I'm a mother of 4, now I'm celibate. They'll take a mother of 4 over somebody being celibate, I'm telling you. Okay, so with that being said, it's just, you gotta write the vision and make it plain. Okay, so if you are pursuing someone or entertaining someone that is aware that you are celibate, yet you discover that they're full of sugar honey iced tea, or they're immature, they can't handle a woman like you, it's because you embarked on a journey that wasn't your path. You know what I mean? Since I moved into my new state, it's unbelievable how often I've gotten hit on. Like, every time I step out, I get hit on. I go on the balcony, I get hit on. Like, I'm always getting hit on. And if I was a woman that was desperate, you can check out my Desperate versus Desire video. I'll leave it in the cards or in the link below, along with the Celibacy Journey 101. But if I was a woman that was desperate, of course I'll be throwing my number out left and right, even when I'm intoxicated. But when I'm intoxicated, I'm not a drunkard. I just like to turn up. I'm not to the point where I just throw my number out or receive any number and call on it. Like, it's not desperate over here. I'm very certain and assertive about what I want. So I won't entertain somebody because, damn, he's fine, or damn, he got money, or damn, he's successful, or damn, he's a single father, or damn, he's a damn good father. I'm not going to do that. So where I'm at in my life, I'm not entertaining anybody romantically because there's nobody that has that chemistry with me. I do have, I guess, males that communicate with me on a somewhat regular basis, but it literally means nothing to me because I already established in my mind that these people are not that next level. But, you know, with that being said, a lot of times you can possibly get caught up in the moment. And that's why it's really important to know where you stand on your celibacy journey. Being assertive and being intentional is really important. Having some assertiveness establishes what you allow to intervene. I don't get to a point where I'm overly annoyed because I gave my number out to this person, that person, that person. I remember growing up, a lot of friends that I had around me, they used to be so annoyed that all these guys used to call them, and I'm like, but you gave them your number. I was never one giving my number out like a passport or a business card, and then to have the nerve to be upset because all these guys are calling you. Like, what did you expect, really? You know, I kind of treat it the same. Not kind of, I really do. So I'm not one for small talk. I learned to recognize things for what they are. You know what I mean? If I am intentional and a man knows what he is getting himself into when it comes to me, and trust me, this point in my life he do. If he continues to pursue me, I am not wrong for thinking that he must be a part of this wave, or B, that he think he can change me. This has happened to me like a few times. I'm not going to be spontaneous with somebody that doesn't have any intentions with me. I'm not going to be spontaneous with somebody that doesn't have it all figured out with me. You know what I mean? So with that being said, I'm just pretty much bored. Like I said, I'm an Aries. I'm a lot of fun. You know, you guys get the YouTube version of me, and then my kids get the mom version of me, which is no fun. But outside of this, like the relationship version of me, I'm a lot of fun. And I am just at a point in my life where I just want to have some fun with my future husband. That's where I'm at. I don't care to entertain. So if any of the guys that are casually reaching out to me that are watching this video, stop it. I'm literally over it. I'm bored with it. It's a dub. You know, and I'm somebody that is very vocal. So if I like you, or if I'm somewhat kind of intrigued by you, if you got me like questioning you, maybe it was a no before, but now I'm kind of like looking at you like, or I was, it's a no. Because I'm so straightforward, you know that. So if you don't move along with that, then it's literally your loss. But I'm not going to jump either. I like to pick people's brains. I like to throw out like little darts to see who's going to catch it. And these men, like the options, they're not an option for me. But the thing is, like, I don't know what they expect out of a woman that is celibate. I really don't. I really don't know. Like, what more do you want from me, sir? Okay? I am way past the experimental phase of my life. I am going on 35 in 2 years. I'm 33. So you can pretty much say I'm middle-aged, okay? Yes, I have 4 kids. If that's not your wave, poof, vamoose, as somebody once said to me. Move on. You know what I mean? Yes, I am celibate. I have a lot of things that people will cross off their list, and that is fine. You narrow it down for me too. We narrow it down for each other. Thank you, sir. Okay? But if you know all these things and you still continue to entertain the idea of me, be intentional. You know what I mean? Be assertive about what you want in me, because I am not one to sit and wait. I am literally that person that I really believe one day I was here, next day I'm in a relationship, then comes love, then comes marriage, and there ain't gonna be no more babies in this baby carriage, period. Okay? So, yeah, I just wanted to speak on that because, guys, I'm just like so bored. The guys that are casually reaching out to me are boring me. Like, I'm literally bored. Like, when you try to have conversation with them, They literally have no conversation. None. I'm bored. I want a man that knows he wants me, and I know that's my husband. There's no second guessing about it. I don't want to have this whole conversation about, oh, why I felt a certain type of way about something, or what I am looking forward to, how my day was. Yes, I write books because I don't like texting, because I am a detailed woman. If you can't pick up the phone and call me, you already lost me. You know what I mean? I just want someone that is very intentional when it comes to me. He knows what he wants. He's zeroed in on me, and I can feel it. You know what I mean? And I'm not meaning annoyed, because what annoys me is someone that knows what I want and knows that they're not that and still pursuing it, because I can feel it. And it's really annoying. Like, all right, it's going to come to a point, which is where I'm at now. Now I want to be an asshole. I've been trying my hardest to be nice and go along with it just because I don't want to be rude. But now I'm just going to be an asshole because you are literally wasting my texting time. I don't even like to text. Don't ask me how my day went. Don't ask me how I'm feeling. Because then what? I'm going to write a book back and you're going to be like, yeah. This is why I don't like texting, because the questions that you're asking me, I'm just not that big of a person. And if I am big, it's because I'm either too busy to text or I just don't want to talk. I'm at the point I just don't want to talk. I just felt like I needed to get this off my chest because that's just where I'm at right now in my celibacy journey. You know, it's not easy. It is not easy. What I can say, I mean, it's easy. It's a no-brainer, honestly. But as far as when it comes to actually interacting with men, it's not easy, because when you have a level of respect for yourself, no, you're not going to jump at every chance, every offer that they throw out there. You know what I mean? Oh, come over here, this, that, and that. And that's another thing. I'm a grown woman. That's an insult. You're not my man. You come to me. It's just a lot of things that's just one guy. You know what I mean? Oh my God. At the post office, it's pouring down raining. I seen the guy in the car. I didn't pay no mind. I just happened to look and kept going about my business. Go inside. I was there for like 10 minutes. Come out, the car is still there. As I'm walking by, it's pouring down rain. Of course, I don't have any like umbrella or hoodie on or hat on because I'm locked. Rain don't bother me. It doesn't scare me. So he's like beeping the horn, and I'm like, and he's like, hi. And I just, I'm not stopping. I just kept walking like, hi. He's like, can you come here? What's wrong with you guys? What makes you think that a grown woman is going to come to your fucking car? Now I'm starting to curse. That's the problem, because, it's turning up. What makes you think that a grown woman is going to come to your car in the pouring down rain to stop to see what you want? Be intentional. If that was the case, he should have been outside with the umbrella waiting for me to come outside and walk me to my car. These are the type of things that would catch my attention. Not someone asking me to drive an hour away in the rain in an area that I'm not familiar with at night. On top of that, everybody know I'm blind, but even if I wasn't, even if I had 20/20 vision, you expect me to do what, sir? And at the last minute, here's this guy. Like, it's pouring down. The sky is gray. And you waited in your car. So I would have been out there like a dummy on the outside of this car. My name is Star or whatever, but you can call me Chris, or you know what I mean? Or my number is or whatever. Like, and that's what I mean. Like, it's just the narrowing it down. And it's not a lot of options out here for us celibacy journey women. You know what I mean? It's really diamonds in the rough. We are diamonds in the rough. And so are the men. You know what I mean? But make it plain. I don't want to be the chick that said she was 12. On top of that, she said she was 12 years and she ended up breaking her celibacy. Like, after 12 years. What I loved about it is that she said she don't regret it. It was good. I was like, yes, sis. 12 years now. Calm down. And I'm going to say this and I'm going to wrap this up because we're nearing in close to a half hour. But I feel like when things reach like a certain length, like I feel like a couple of years, maybe, you know, like, okay. But when you reach something like 6, 7 years or 12 years, which is what I see commonly amongst these celibacy groups, I start to get alarmed. And I realized, because at first I was trying to think like, oh, is it because of how they look? Is it because of how they present themselves? And I'm looking at, and it's like different type of women. You know, some may find them attractive or unattractive, weight or underweight. Like, it's just a very amount of women that have practiced, that have been on the celibacy journey for years. That's not what I want. So I'm like trying to figure out, what is it that they're doing wrong? Because it's not in the looks department. So what is it? It dawned on me. Someone in my Facebook friends, and this goes back to what I said earlier, was talking about how basically, I don't even know what she said particularly, but she was talking in lines of that, you know, these guys are immature, or, you know, I don't know what she was saying, but that's what it is. You're entertaining the wrong men. You know what I mean? Quit entertaining the wrong men while you are embarking on a celibacy journey. Number one thing to do when you are celibate, do not entertain that man unless you know for certain he is also celibate, or he is willing to be celibate for someone that he decides to take care of, that he decides is special. So, like, you know, some guys may be like, some guys will tell you off the rip, like, like, I'm not even gonna talk to her because she's not having no sex. But then there's some guys that's like, you know what, I don't see that being a problem. You know what I mean? I need that kind of direction in my life. So I would love to meet a woman that is celibacy, or that's practiced celibacy, or is celibate. Or, you know, maybe they're like, yeah, I'm actually on a celibacy journey myself. And I'm finally, you know, those are the men that you keen in on. And honestly, since I've been on this journey, I only met two. But one that I know is really like celibate, but he was a little cuckoo. But he was a great guy, just not for me. And that's another thing. Just because they're good guys don't mean that they're for you. Because good guys got this whole like concept in their head, because I'm a good guy, I'm for every woman. No, that's like me being a good woman, that's for every man. I'm not for everybody. Let's understand that. But I'm gonna wrap this up. This may be part 1 or just a wrap up. You know what I mean? But there's some things I just wanted to get off my chest and, you know, just let it be known, because I'm just so sick of it. I'm sick of it, you know? And I really just want God to send me my husband so I can start going on dates and having real fun with somebody that can communicate back with me, with somebody that has a voice, with somebody that I can have, you know, intriguing and stimulating conversations with, and I don't have to pry it out of him, like, you know, with somebody that is intentional, you know, with me. That's what I want. And I'm very, very certain I have yet to meet him. So I am bored in life right now. You know, I'm doing well in life. God is blessing me and my family. And, you know, sometimes you just want to enjoy that with somebody. Like, you know, when the holidays come, my immediate family don't do anything. So it's just a regular day for me. But I would like it to be with somebody that, you know, is intentional about me and is serious about getting to know me, like that, who likes me that much or is intrigued by me that much that he is willing to take every chance that he has or that he can to be with me, to meet up with me, to hang out with me. You know what I mean? I miss that, because I know y'all hate hearing about my New York boyfriend, but he was that guy. And this is a friendship that was built before we became an official couple. You know what I mean? So that is something that I want. I don't want something that's just automatically like, oh yeah, we're dating. I want to build that friendship with a man, and where it's just, I don't even possibly look at him in that way. But it's a genuine friendship. I know I haven't even met, I don't even have that kind of vibe, okay? Like, I don't even have that kind of vibe right now in my life. So I'm just bored, and I'm ready to go on the next phase of my life. So I've just been praying about it, and I'm just hoping that, you know, God feels like I'm ready for that next phase of my life as well. And I run into this guy at the local grocery store or a gas station. Now that I'm doing self-serve, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, but, you know, I just would love to meet him. I just want to meet him. You know, God, I just want to meet him. That's it. I want to meet him, and I want to hang out with him, and I want to build a friendship with him. Okay? That's it. Just putting it in the atmosphere. Right? Okay. So anyways, I'm going to wrap this up. Peace and love. Love and harmony.